everyone knows my name. Doctor Strange, who, Spider-Ham, maybe, and Black Widow, on a secret mission to stop the villain. Dance of Death is the main event. Unless I'm Rocket Raccoon, no time to be rude. Oh wait, I just murdered you. I'm a superhero, always willing to go to blow with crimes to save so many lives. A stud is do or die. Marvel champions, you a champion. I'm champion, we are champions. I'm a superhero, always willing to go to blow with crimes to save so many lives. A stud is do or die. Marvel champions, you a champion. I'm champion, we are champions. They say it's a little bit slow, but I'm all about control. I'm not stunned and confused, cause there's no way I would lose. I flip up and down, villain stand you round till I'm ready or not. This combo ready to drop 20, 30 damn against and cannon Hulk smash. I'm a bash, put him in the trash and call it a match. Let's step up in the portal or get up in game. Dead Winnie the Nelson, so keep it locked and watching. I'm a superhero, always willing to go to blow with crimes to save so many lives. A stud is do or die. Marvel champions, you a champion. I'm champion, we are champions. I'm a superhero, always willing to go to blow with crimes to save so many lives. A stud is do or die. Marvel champions, you a champion. I'm a champion, we are champions.
Hello everybody, welcome to Descry Gaming. I'm Descry.
They call me
I'm here to bring you another stream. This time we're gonna go against Red Skull solo with Hulk on Standard 2, Expert 2 without Formidable Environment. But my main hope of this is to show that Hulk is at the very bottom tier of the tree, and first thing people will say, oh well, you can't beat a villain that has lots of guard and where there's a lot of scheme you have to do. So I think Hulk can pull through with probably a win here. We'll see what happens. But yeah, like there's a couple villains, Magneto, Loki, where you have to do some major thwart removal on side schemes. You obviously can't do a rush down on those two villains, but pretty much for the most part, many other villains in the game, I would say 80% of the villains in the game, you can do a rush down with Hulk. So again, my point is, I don't think that's the problem with tier lists, because there's different play styles how people play. I'm doing this at Standard 2, Expert 2 solo. This is considered to be the worst hero in the game. We're facing Red Skull, which is a heavy scheme a scenario, which that's why people always fault Hulk, is he's poor thwarting skill. So again, this is going to be a stream of me proving a point that we need to start looking at heroes in a specialized way, not just my place, like the play style that we typically do in Marvel Champions, therefore he is a F tier hero. And I think he opens up, like, of course, if you're not going to do a rush down Hulk in multiplayer, he has different archetypes in team games. I definitely don't think he's like the worst hero in the game. Like I said, he's got some very solid strengths. Yes, he has some weaknesses, but so we're gonna go into the game and see what happens. I might not win, but I might come close. But my point is to show people that maybe we've been looking at Hulk in a wrong way, and Valkyrie in a wrong way, and Hawkeye in a wrong way. But that was my main my stream that I did a few days ago about the truth about tier lists, and I sort of got some heat from some people, but I think this is another game. I think that's going to make my point that I don't think just slapping on a bunch of A's and B's and C's and D's and F's and putting all these heroes in those categories is the best way to do it in this game. The game is sort of built in player counted in mind. The cards show that, the heroes show that, the villain sets show that. But this is solo, and so we're not even going that route. Um, so yeah, I don't want to talk too much about that, but my point is, I feel this is a good game to, because the critics will say, well, you can't beat Red Skull, you can't beat Loki, you can't beat such and such, because those are heavy scheme scenarios. So we're gonna try Red Skull and see what happens. All right, here we go.
Seriously, this is what you wrote me?
What's up, Adam? I saw your chat there. Who is your worst hero? I'm trying something a little different to show the cards in the chat box area, so people can kind of see. I'm not cheating or anything like that, because that's the other thing I'll probably get accused of. Well, I think you stacked your deck for long. Who is the worst hero? The worst hero? I mean, Adam, you're a regular on my channel. I said there is no bad hero in the game. How about we phrase it this way? Who is the least best hero? Because my point is, I don't think there is such a thing as a bad hero in this game, but it really depends on the scenario. Like, I think that's the thing. Your play style and the scenario you're going up against, that will dictate the worst hero or the least effective hero. So you could argue there could be like the Loki. If we're going up against Loki, you need to deal with Thordine. But again, are we classifying this in solo or are we classifying this in a team game? Because again, when you throw in the team game, the dynamic just changes so much. So that's a really hard question to really answer properly, because there's so many different, what villain? Are we solo? Are we team game? What modular set? Hulk can get unstoppable force, which gives him steady. If we're going into a modular with the power glove or whatever it's called, that does a lot of stunning and confusing, he already goes up dramatically just for the fact he can run unstoppable force. How about the most difficult to get a win? Well, the funny part is Hulk can win against Ronin quite easily, or not easily, but pretty high percentage when I'm playing him. And that's on expert Ronin. So, but some heroes have a harder time dealing with Ronin. I think, you're asking me questions that I think if I answer it, I'm going to have other people point the finger at me and you contradict yourself, Descry. So I'd rather not really answer those questions, because I think, I think I answered it good enough in a general sense, what I was trying to say to you. And that's that. So we're going to start her up. We got to shuffle Inner Demons into the encounter set. And I need to full screen myself. But yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to dodge your question. The thing is, I have to be careful too, because I've made some pretty strong statements that have upset the community by saying there's no, bad hero, and I don't believe in these tier lists that these content creators are making. So I gotta be careful now what I say, because I'm probably being looked at under a microscope every time I say something power wise to the game. So I'm sure I'll be quoted or something in the future. Oh, Descry, you said this. You contradict yourself. I mean, this game is very intense. Like, there's a lot of... I know it's just a bunch of superheroes and numbers and all that, but the community is very, we take our Marvel champions seriously, or kinda. I don't know. Hopefully I don't make any rule mistakes. I gotta remember that the sleeper has guard, so that will put a snag in our rushdown. We'll have to deal with the sleeper. which will really slow us down, but all right, we're shuffled up with the decks. All right, let's reveal. We're doing the recommended modulars on Standard 2 Expert 2 without Formative Foe Environment. Put the red house into play, shuffle every other size scheme into the size scheme deck, and set it next to the counter deck. Set the sleeper side out of play. Then you have the Rise of Red Skull. Did it tell us to put the red house in? Yeah, put the red house into play. Okay, so that is into play. So, force response. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, reveal the top card of the side scheme deck and put it into play. This comes in with 0 on it, Red Skull. So this is actually not bad for Hulk. I'm glad they actually did this, where they allowed, when you do a Thor, allowed to use your attack, because now Hulk can kind of knock this off in one go, and he's probably not many heroes besides Phoenix and Spectrum can knock that off in one go easily. I know you can do Captain America and maybe a few others, but he's one of the guys. All right, we're gonna shuffle. This is the size scheme deck. Just make sure it's shuffle. Boom. All right, there we go. Okay, ready to go. Wish me luck. Drawing my hand size. All right, so we got double. Comet training's good. I mean, getting Thor would be really nice too, if it's possible. So we'll mulligan 2. All right. Experimental. We're going to draw 1 card and then discard it. Power of Regression. Perfect. So we'll just discard movable object. Because now I can play Thor and play combat training, all that stuff. Okay, we're going to flip over. Hulk's going to thwart for 0, but then interrupt is going to make it 3 thwart because his attack is 3. We get rid of Red House. I'm going to do a double to play my combat training. Gives me +1 attack. I'll then do power regression and a physical 3 to play Thor. He'll come in with toughness. Actually, let's move. I like to have my allies at the top. Now, the question is, do we want to start whacking with Thor? Or take a tough block? I want to take a tough block. Because, I mean, if rush down, you want to be attacking with Thor. So yeah, we'll attack with Thor. Tough comes off. So we do 3. Oh wait, sorry guys. He starts at 16, so he goes to 13. We had him on the level 3 health. All right, that'll be it. So Thor raise up. Ooh, very nice. All right, so goes up by 1. We get censor the pass. So each player chooses up to 3 cards in their discard pile and shuffles into their deck when defeated. That's 3 on it. Red Skull will attack Hulk. I'll take it undefended. So I take 4. And we have to deal ourselves an encounter card. So this would actually be the first encounter card. So this would actually be our attack. And so he's gonna do 2 and 2, same thing, 4. Because with the boost ability. Okay, and then yeah, so gotta remember, deal yourself 1 face down counter card with Red Skull. Yeah, so we get the Hydra Regular, which is Insight, brings it to 2. And a Hydra Soldier with Toughness. Good thing it doesn't have Guard. All right. So, we've got some really good plays. We could stun Red Skull and draw a card. So I think that's what we'll do. Triple. Drop kick. All right, so we're dealing 4. And then we draw a card because we played all physical. And then I'll pay 2 resources to play Spider Girl, which will stun and confuse a minion. We'll stun and confuse the Hydra Soldier. And also Red Skull stun too. We'll swing for 4. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I will attack with both of them to flip Red Skull. So he gets flipped, goes to 20. He's still stunned, and deal yourself 1 face down encounter card. And we ready. Now here's the thing, I could flip to alter. It goes to 4, then 5 from Hydra. Like he'll flip it, get it. Oh, but he might get the sleeper. Yeah. Maybe I don't. But the thing is, here's the benefits, guys. If I flip to alter, I'm gonna have a bigger hand size with a cycle, which means I have a chance to get Hulk Smash, a higher probability. The other thing, I'm swinging for 5, so I can get him down to 15, and that's very close to kill, like to death. But yeah, the sleeper, that's the trouble. If the main pops, he gets an extra size game, which dramatically increases the chance of the sleeper coming out. So, do I roll the dice? Also, he might get the one that gives an extra hazard. So that's going to deal me 3 encounter cards if I get that size game. Because here's the thing, it goes to 4. Yeah, I think we just stay. That's fine. Oh, and we got, okay, nice. We got to bring it. We're going to stay. Goes up to 4. He's stunned. I take 2 from the Hydra Soldier, and stun comes off. All right. Oh, and we are getting Hydra Reinforcements. So that's unfortunate. That's going to put it to 4 and 3 encounter cards. So we get Inner Demons. It's going to flip me over, and I have to discard 2. We'll discard these 2. Next is a Luger. Okay, Red Skull gets a Luger. And next is Overwhelming Force, which knocks off my combat training. All right. So I will flip over to Bring It, which will net me 2 more cards. Oh, wow. That was beautiful.
Nice.
Beautiful, guys. Okay. We'll go triple and a drop kick. That will do 4 damage and draw me a card. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we put a stun on him. And I will swing for 3. And then use a resource to limit his strength. To ready, do another 3. And I will just... Now here's the thing. He has a card that will exhaust all my allies. But he's at 10. I need a chump blocker. Yeah, we're just gonna roll. Let's draw up to our... All right, so I got another 2 damage, another 2 damage. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we could win here if nothing super bad happens. Goes up to 6. I mean, Sleeper might come up and finish me off, but... Prison Camps. Okay. This could be our win here. All right, we're not gonna put the threat on because we're not focused on that. Stun comes off. I take 4. 2 encounter cards. First one's gonna be a Total Annihilation. Ouch, that surges. And then he's hitting for 3, 4, 5, 6. I gotta defend with Hulk. Here's the boost card. Deal 1 damage to each character you control and give the villain. That knocks off both my allies. Get Red Skull tough. Yeah, I think it's over. We don't we needed... I mean, I survive, but then I get Hydra Regular and Exhaustion. Okay. They get knocked off. I think that's over. Maybe. I mean, I'm not going to give up. I'll keep trying. So, also take 1 damage. So I defend 3. I take 3 more. And 1 more from that. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a failed run here, but... All right, play a power Throg, and I will flip over Experimental, draw a card. Let's do Angela. Look at the top 10. I'll take a Jet Trooper, shuffle. I mean, if he fizzles here, Throg comes in with the tough. I mean, if he doesn't scheme and beat me here, then maybe I win. Who knows? Keep limited stamina. Throg comes in with tough. All right, so no guards. We'll knock tough off. Throg will do 2. Down to 8. Angela takes 1 damage. Do we want to discard limited strength? We might need it. He might get like an exhaustion, so we'll keep it. Draw. Ugh. Well, not the 5 we wanted, but we do have a way to get rid of Tough if he gets it. Maybe Experimental will get us something out of that. God damn. All right. It's gonna go 6, 7, 8. It pops. So 2 side schemes are coming in. So Chaos and oh wow. So we're lucky. Sleeper's the last card. You guys see me shuffle the deck. I wasn't cheating. I'm not gonna bother with these side schemes. So he's gonna thwart for 4 with boost. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 goes to 10. 1 away. All right, 2 encounter cards. First one's gonna be Cruel Intentions. Okay. So Surge into another, into a boost. Okay. Oh, there's the Dark Dealing. Okay, so he got it. But if we didn't get it, Mama Tally brings out another. So if this one card, guys, if we didn't get Dark Dealings, like if it was just any other card, like Surge into, well, actually that would finish us. But yeah, if we got, that was very close because we could have literally had this, another minion comes in, right? And then what we would have done, there's no guard too, which is amazing. That was really close. Like, we could Experimental. We got the Hulk smash from Experiment. Like, literally came down to the wire here. So I had the kill shot, flip over. So that just shows you our first attempt. We literally, it was 1 encounter card different, and we had the win right here. We could Hulk smash with Audacity, finish him off. All right, so let's try game 2. But again, I challenge someone, go play Doctor Strange in solo with Expert 2, Standard 2 against Red Skull and see if you can win the first game or even period. I mean, Hulk almost won first game. Literally came down to just 1 card. So, all right, we'll see if the next, I mean, that was a pretty good, we were lucky not to get Sleeper though. I gotta admit, not getting Sleeper was pretty lucky. But yeah, Cruel Tensions kind of did me in there. And nice thing about Rushdown games is they're real quick. Like literally that game was 5 to 10 minutes, I think. Okay, maybe 10 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes. So they're not super long either. All right, we're shuffled up on a counter deck. Hulk goes back to full health. I'm gonna shuffle side scheme deck. Good. All right. Let's do this. We're ready to go. The mulligan is really important on turn 1. That's your tempo turn. Daniel says, I love Hulk Rush. I love Hulk. Rush Hulk be expert. Risk looking for me. Galaxy Most Wanted standard campaign. Yeah, totally. Yeah, people still rank Hulk like dead last, so we're gonna just hard mulligan all these. All right. So experimental. All right. Kind of a weird hand, but we're gonna Thor for 3, get rid of Red House. Goes in the discard pile. All right, so here's the thing. I'm gonna do 3 for drop kick. $16. There you go. 30, 40. Okay, and it's done. And I know I gotta give myself an encounter card. Actually, we're gonna just play our plan B. And face down encounter card. All right, drop to our hand size. All right, nice. Goes up by 1, and we're getting freaking Hydra Reinforcements. Okay, 2 on it. Stun comes off, and we're getting 3 encounter cards. Hydra Soldier, Jet Trooper, I take 2. Mob Mentality, he attacks, take on offended. That's 4. And it surges into... Okay, that's a scoop. Yeah, Cruel Intentions on round 1. And getting the extra encounter card from the first game. I don't feel bad scooping, guys, when it's literally an extra encounter card plus Cruel Intentions. And was it a gang up? Oh, they would have attacked me too. I forgot to do that. Yeah, that was devastation right there. That was pure devastation. There's nothing Hulk could do on that turn. So that was a quick scoop game. But at least with scoops, you're back into the action really quickly. I mean, he couldn't have got a better hand than what he got against me. He got all the surge stuff. Okay. Yeah, I just need him to get like a normal, not threatening. Shoot, plan B. And that's the thing, Expert 2 is more swingy, for sure. Definitely swingy. We gotta shuffle the encounter deck deal ourselves an encounter card. Alright, 1 face down encounter card, boom. Drop to my hand size. Oh, I didn't shuffle. Plan B's on the top. That was the card I put in. Okay. Just want to make sure I got shuffled. Okay, let's go. All right. So we're going to keep this. I guess we'll keep that. Mulligan 3. All right. Experimental. We're going... Okay, so this is a very good tempo turn for Hulk. We experimental. That means we have to let go of 1 card. Maybe the Brute Force. We drop kick, we get another card. Or we play, yeah, drop kick and Thor, I guess, is the play. Okay, go over. Oh, you know what? Thor can even. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Thor for 3. Get rid of Red House. Discard. We're gonna do triple to bring Dropkick. To 12. I'm gonna stun. Draw a card. It's another Dropkick. I'll go 3. Thor's coming in with his tough. We're gonna exhaust Thor to do 3. Tough comes off. That's right, Canadian Mustache. I lose my Boundless and I draw up. Okay. Well, I could sub-leap if I want. It goes to 2, and we get Hydra Patrol. That I don't care. Stun comes off. Red Skull. 2 encounter cards. Insight, that's fine. 3, and then Hydra Soldier. It slows me down a bit. So I think we'll go Audacity to put in Plan B. Do 1 damage to Red Skull. I'm just gonna use Plan B to do 2 and knock this guy out. Extra encounter card. So yeah, I guess I roll the dice here for which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Orbital's gone. Keep. Hit for 3. Takes 2 consequential. Do I want to stay in hero here? So it'd be going to 4. Yeah, we'll stay in hero. We lose that. Damn you. All right. Well, okay. So he's at 5. Goes to 4. We get Hydra reinforcements. That's not good. He attacks. Do I want to block with Thor? Yeah. Block with Thor. Yep. I can't right now. I'll do it later. Okay. Thor's gone. All right, so that's interesting. Now we're getting 2 encounter cards because of Hydra reinforcements. All right, Flame Soldier. Shadows of the Pass. Oh man. And next one we get a Luger. Luger's coming in. All right. We're going to attack for 3. 2. I'll plan B and roll the dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. Banner's Lab goes. I do 2. I flip him. Get an extra encounter card. Go to 20. I will use 2 physicals. Well, I mean, 2 physicals. Unstoppable Force. So it's gonna draw me a card and ready me. Angela, I ready. I hit for 3. Down to 17. I flip over. I'm gonna play Angela. So Angela's gonna look at the top 10. So one, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we'll take Hydra regular. Then we have to shuffle everything back in. So I might have enough firepower to kill him next round. I just have to hope that he doesn't win by scheme. If he wins by scheme, it's, you know, it's over for me. But Angela's gonna hit him for 2. Down to 15, take a damage. If I get a bring it, I probably will win because I'll have so many answers. So Nick Fury is great. Oh, we got the Hulk smash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just need to bring it, which I'll try to get with Nick Fury. This is going up by 5. Red Skull schemes. Okay. Pops it. Oh, we have to bring in Censor the Past first, and then pops it. Goes 1 on here and prison camps. And then we're dealing the regular encounter card. And then 2 more hazards. Seek and destroy, search and counteract, discard power for side area, nemesis minion. And again, so insight goes to, he's out already. Oh, they have to 1, okay, 3, okay, 4. It goes up by 4. I forgot to do the overwhelming force. Perfect. Knocks out plan B. Just gotta survive 2 encounter cards here. Spread the lies. 2 more threat on the main. Don't be a Dark Dealings, please. Clash of Titans. Enemy with the highest attack attacks a hero or ally. Okay, so that's attacking Angela. I will block. Here's Red Skull's attack. If you're in hero form. If you're in hero form, I'm not. Okay, so Angela dies. Can we win here? All right, we're gonna do experimental. Yes, we got bring it. Okay, baby. Okay, we got this. We have to discard 1 card. So, I guess we'll discard Limitless Strength. Or no, we'll discard Crushing Blow. All right, so we just got to do 15. I think I got this. We flip over. I play Bring It. I'm going to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we got to just do 15, which I think we... So Hulk's doing 13 with Hulk Smash. So I just had to play Throg. And then I just... I Hulk... Pay 3 resources. Swing with Throg. 2. Down to 13. Hulk Smash. Woo! We did it. Let's thug out. Where's my thug? Okay, so there was Hulk. So recap. Game 1, we were like 4 damage, 8 damage. We had the kill shot on game 1, except we got bombarded with too many encounter cards with cruel intentions and whatnot, and we got the dark dealing that took us out. Game 2, I believe game 2 was, what was game 2? I think that was a scoop turn, right? Where he got gang up with Surge with cruel intentions. That was a scoop turn. Game 3, we won. So my thing to you guys, when I got hammered, when I got molested on my video on tier list, when people were going, Daz cry. Okay, how could I be, like, if you're saying Hulk is very bottom of the so-called power tier lists, how am I beating Expert 2, Standard 2 with Hulk solo? This is solo, because that's the biggest thing they throw at me. Solo tier list. Okay, how are we beating Standard 2, Expert 2, freaking Red Skull solo? How are we doing that? With the worst hero in the game? And I challenge, okay, why don't you bring Captain America, Doctor Strange, whoever you want, go into this on Standard 2, Expert 2. I challenge you to see if it's such an easy thing. Like, it took me 3 games. We almost got it on game 1. So if you want to limit yourself to 3 games only, because that's how much it took Hulk, do the challenge. Prove me wrong that Hulk is not an F tier hero. Because if you can do it first try with Doctor Strange, first try with Spider-Ham, first try with whoever hero you want to input, I mean, maybe I start believing the power tier list, but I don't know. Anyways, and you guys saw me shuffle the decks. I had the decks here because I had a feeling that if I were to beat this, they would say, oh, maybe Des Christ stacked the decks. So I shuffled these. We didn't get Sleeper. I don't know why we weren't getting Sleeper. We're just freaking lucky. Well, we did get a guard guy. Remember, we took out the guard guy. We did get a guard guy. I mean, Sleeper does, slow you down a bit. But, I mean, we came close first game, and then third game we won. So... Well, the second game was not, it was opposite of luck. We got molested on the second game. It wasn't even funny. Well, this is a rushdown Hulk, right? Yeah, Hulk is not interested in building his empire. He's just, I'm going to kill you. And the minions don't matter. It's like, the only minions that matter are the ones with guard. We don't even care, like, about, yeah. But, yeah, my plan was if we didn't get to bring it on the experimental, I was going to play Nick Fury, draw 3. Hopefully, those 3 other cards, because I have 3 Bring It's in my deck. I have 3 Bring It's in my deck, and I hadn't drawn any, I don't think. Or did I draw 1 at the start? Okay, so I had 2 left in my deck, and my deck was this big. So, I mean, Nick Fury might have not have got me the Bring It, but there was maybe a high chance of me getting the Bring It with Nick Fury. Okay, well, that's going to wrap it up. I got to do some house chores for my wifey. But I think our next stream, I'm curious, there's a poll for Expert 2 Challenge team, and right now I think it's Spider-Ham and Captain America leading the poll. So go ahead and vote if you guys... so we're going to do a couple... There's going to be another team that's going to just tackle a lot of different scenarios. That's the other team. The Expert 2 team is going to tackle the hardest villains on the hardest difficulties. So stay tuned for that. Also, I will do another sort of response or a Descry deep dive maybe in the next day or 2. So try to make that one, because you can... I do them live. I don't even do them pre-recorded. So you can get into the action. You can stir the pot, ask some questions, get me in trouble with the other content creators, basically. But anyways, thanks guys for watching. Iron Man, take us away.
It's me, Iron Man. Now, how much Disc Greg paid me doesn't matter. What matters is to like and subscribe to Disc Greg Gaming, or also a repulsor bless you. Seriously, this is what you wrote me.